Minasons. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up? It is your friendly neighborhood Kazoku here, back with another Twitch stream. Oh my god. How long has it been since I did a Twitch stream? I don't even know. Hi! Hi everybody! Let me turn on this Animal Crossing music because the game music stopped. Hello! Still dealing with the cough. I don't know why I cough so mad. I just quite literally just popped in a Mucinex, so hopefully I stop coughing. But hi everybody! Hi! Someone say something. Someone say something! Hello? 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 Hi! Mod number 3, what's up? I'm back! God, the stream delay! Anyways, hello, QWERTY, as Vathan, GT, Mod number 3, Sai, Dispa, Silverlands, and everybody else who's lurking. Hello, thank you for coming to today's stream. What's up? Welcome. Free cookies! Yeah! Thank you. Kaifu's back! I'm back, baby! Back to the streaming grind, girl. What's up? Julius, hello! It's Kaifu! It is Kaifu! Hello! Guys, I'm so excited for 60 seconds Reatomized part 2. I don't remember what happened in the last run. I think our wife died. I don't know if our daughter made it. I'm saying our because we're collectively in this. We're all in this together. Polyamory. Platonic polyamory. Found family. Oh, found family tag. Ooh. Okay, anyways. Let's just get back into the smoother things. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Groove of things. Ooh, wow. Hee hee. Wasn't the last room of this game years ago? I remember watching the VOD. It might have been years ago. It really might have been. Jesus, years ago. Years ago is crazy. Oh my god. I just remember how not as funny I was back in the day. Because I was gonna make a clip out of it, and then I continued watching. I was like, damn, I'm kind of not really that funny. So hopefully I'm more humorous this time around. Humor bone. Humor bone? Humor? Is it the humor bone? Is it the humorous? Is that what the bone is called? Anyways, I have very little bit of water with me because I drank a lot of water before stream. To save myself from coughing it, here I am. Constantly coughing. But just to let you know how much water I have in this thing, I have just enough water to flip a water bottle. Wait, hold on, let me see if I can flip it. Hold on. I got this. I was a god at this back in insert educational year here. Come on, I got this. Ah, damn it! Oh, I hit the spacebar. Oh god. Okay, let's not do that anymore. Wasn't that bad. I got through the whole thing. Got through the whole thing is crazy. Makes it sound like you were forced, strapped down, was forced to sit through it, and you were like, oh, actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, let's start. Let's begin a new game. Playing and reading my new book while watching, but my brain decided multitasking is a no-go. Oh no. The book can wait. I take priority over book. I am what's it called? I'm honored. Thank you. I hope I make it worth it for you, and I hope at the end of this you're not like, damn, maybe the book was better. Okay. It's this game! Yes, it's this game! The game where you, enter the apocalypse with your family! Yes, okay. Which one is the... Is it Apocalypse? The full atomic experience. Scavenge around your house for supplies, and then survive the post-apocalypse in your fallout shelter. Yes, let's go. I will play as Dolores. No, I think saving my wife sounds funnier. Okay, difficulty fat man. Difficulty whittle boy. I'm a whittle boy. I'm gonna choose whittle boy. Begin adventure, yeah! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Oh shit, is it too late to pause the game? It is. Oh shit. What do I do? What do I do again? I don't remember the controls. Is it? Oh god. Oh, the timer has started. Wait. Take a moment. The fucking, the mouse is so not sensitive. Let me, okay. There we go. Now the music's back and I can properly configure my fucking audio. I'll make it a little bit louder. There we go. Okay. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to bring my my Streamlabs here so that I can see chat. Come on. Reconfigure my face. Okay, there we go. Because I made it windowed mode. So I can see chat at the same time. Wow, I'm a professional streamer. Okay, anyways. Options. Can I do mouse sensitivity? Oh, controls maybe? Controls? Rotation sensitivity high, please. That might be a little too high. Let me just, that is good. Okay. Grab and drop left mouse. Rotation axis. Mouse horizontal. Okay, cool. Boom. Mouse sensitivity on that first time has been that bad since forever ago. Really? Damn. Damn. Skill issue. Okay, let's go. Let's go back. Little boy. Little boy mode. Literally me. People thinking I'm a fucking prepubescent motherfucker. Okay. Can I? Oh, this is to scavenge the house. Okay. Okay. Where's my family? Okay, I need to grab the gas mask, the radio, and everything. Okay. I'll start in this room. And then okay. Alright. Let me grab my wife, my son. Okay, you're fucking fat, dude. Holy shit. Get in there. Okay, then my daughter, who I think is, oh, I don't have any room to pick up my daughter. Great. Can I grab the gun? I'll grab the gun. Okay, yoink. Boom. Alright, daughter, you take up that much. And I'll just grab that water bottle because it's right there. And then boom. Alright, then I'm gonna go back to the bathroom because I had so much good shit. Grab this, grab the radio, grab the water bottle, and the other water bottle. Alright, cool. And then, where's the food? Where's all the fucking food? Okay, let me grab the first aid kit, first and foremost. I'm so stocked on water, guys. I'm so stocked on fucking water. Oh god, I don't have any food! What do I do? Oh no! No food. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. I rescued my whole family though. Let's go. Kazoku ghetto. Oh, I forgot the Boy Scout manual on the map and everything. Damn. Okay. Whoa, whatever. We'll see how it goes. Day 1. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. It was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stocked supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party. Another time we needed the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. I think raccoons has 2 C's in it, no? Actually. Luckily, some of the supplies were left untouched. Yay! We got bullets and a gun, let's go! We don't have that much food. Oops. No one's complaining yet. Even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen! Let's go, guys. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Woo. Yay! Day 1, you don't need anything. Fuck off. I think on low difficulty you start with a bit of food. Ah, that makes sense. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I totally knew that, and that's why I didn't look for any food. Or maybe is that why there's no food? Is because we start with food? Anyways, day 1. 1 minute, it was all fine. And the next, we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we are going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. We're done fighting, but for how long? This morning has been calm enough for Ted and he's doing well. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it will stay that way. Today has been fine for Dolores thus far. Timmy might not look it, but he is a strong young boy. He is doing just fine. Ooh woo. So to refamiliarize everybody with the characters in case you are not aware, I am Ted, the husband. Mary Jane is this lovely lady to the right of this boy. It was my daughter who takes after me very well. And Dolores is my beautiful wife, and Timmy is my strong young boy son. Why did I say it like that? Okay, no food yet. No food. You guys are fine. It looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe, unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted seems to be in really good shape for a trip. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. Timmy is in good health and full of optimism. Should we start preparing for an expedition for tomorrow? Yes, sir. There's nothing more surprising than a knock on a fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Shall we investigate and risk our very lives? That sounds like a good idea. Shall we open the door? Shall we open the door? Chat, shall we? Shall we? I did enter the kitchen. Oh, you're right. Open the door. Open that door. No risk, no fun. So true. So true. Gamble. Gamble. Okay, we'll gamble. We'll gamble. Hopefully none of my family dies. We're trying to fucking save our Kazoku. Please. Please, day 3. I'm so scared. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Tell me about it. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Ted got sick. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Water is all Dolores needs. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Okay, everybody gets a little bit of water. Ted can wait for a first aid kit. Right? He's a resilient fellow. Ah, whatever. I'll save him now. I'm nice. I'm nice like that. Okay. It's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? The wasteland awaits. Little Timmy. Actually, Mary Jane, you go. You take... No, I'm gonna send out Timmy. And I'm gonna give him the gas mask this early, though. Oh, that's a little risky. Drink. Yes, drink water. Hydrate. Timmy! Timmy! No backseating, right? Nope, nope, no backseating. You will only be allowed to say anything if I ask chat, what do you think we should do? But no, like, if you do this, or actually, if you do this, then that is the correct option, and that would lead you to the best ending. No, nothing like that. You will be banned, or timed out. You will be timed out, if you say that. Yes. Day 4. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted recovered from his sickness. Mary Jane isn't thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Time to ration supplies. No one gets anything. There isn't a lot of space down here. We can smell everything. When one of the wall bricks got loose today and revealed a hole, we felt pretty sick. It's the smell coming from the hole. It's terrible. Should we investigate and remove the source of the stench? Yes. Hopefully it's not a dead body. That'd be crazy. bad. Crazy bad. Time to give wildly inaccurate advice based on a handful of videos I've seen years ago. Ooh, woo. Yes. You should definitely send all of them to all of the places. That will definitely not kill all of them. Anyways, day 5. We looked into the hole, fearing something might come at us with claws, fangs, or other mutated and sharp body parts, but nothing happened. Instead, we found a dead rat who was trying to break into a can of tomato soup. Yes! He failed miserably. We have a feeling we'll be luckier than him, so we confiscated it. We gave the rat a proper burial in an empty can. He deserved that much. Ooh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. That's random. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. Everything seems okay with Dolores. Yay! No one gets food or water. Not until you need it. One thing you don't expect is a band of people all dressed in green showing up at your doorstep and claiming they take from the rich and give to the poor. That's exactly what happened to us. Should we let those clowns in? They might provide some quality entertainment. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking they might rob us. Take from the rich, give to the poor. We're pretty rich on supplies now. I'm gonna say no. Boop. No. Yes. What? They said, oh, it's a boss. Hello. One backseat advice.
Survive careful, okay?
Yes, so true. Now mods, time him out. He explicitly broke the... No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you Zambasa for being resubbed, for subscribing for 7 months. 5 months till a year. I was gonna say 3 and then I fumbled the 4 until I got to the 5. Anyways, thank you Zambasa, thank you. Cries. Kill him. Kill him in Minecraft, Oh. Anyways, finally rest is crazy. Till I'm lured till I give birth to Twitch baby. I'm fucking dead. And I will be sure to congratulate you during that time if you do. Okay. Day 6. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure we wanted those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough. How can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. Ted needs water to survive. Fine. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Dolores has to drink sometimes. I'll just you can starve a little longer. It's fine. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. Mpreg, my fave genre, is crazy. Hey guys, hold on. Let me yap about something real quick. Mod number 3 one day sent me a message being like, hey, I checked out this thing recently. Holy shit. You need to read it. You need to read Mr. A's Farm. So I am spreading the gospel onto you all now. You guys need to read Mr. A's Farm. It's only 13 webtoon episodes, aka 13 chapters. It's fine. You'll be fine. Just read it. And just like me, to mod number 3, report back on your findings. Write a research paper even. Give me a thesis statement, some supporting evidence, and some analysis and a conclusion. Let me know what you thought of it. It was quite the treat. Honestly, a dystopian commentary on it's like the new generation's Handmaid's Tale, honestly. Animal Farm? Yeah, Animal Farm. Definitely like Animal Farm. I need to be forced and strapped down on a chair. You might. I was elected to lead, not to read. Read display, you must read. Sounds like it might be slightly traumatizing. No, not at all. No. Go on, read it. It's like, you know, Animal Farm. And write about your thesis statement should be about how this is a political commentary about, I don't know, treating farm animal cruelty and and stuff like that. Anyways. Report back to Kaifu, okay? You gotta report back to little old Kaifu, okay? We'll be having a book club night, and I'll be... Wait, hold up, book club is kind of fucking funny. Wait, imagine, wait, how many of you would be down for book club? Yeah, Mr. A's farm. That'd be kind of fucking funny though. A book club, and it's like we all read up to the 13th chapter. And you can write questions for it, and yeah, exactly. Mod number 3 will write questions for it. We'll have a little discussion. We'll have a little, what's it called? Be a frog, not a log. What's it called? Socratic circle? Is that what it's called? Hello, Necros of the Abyss. You came at just the right time. We're talking about starting a book club, and our first topic of discussion is Mr. A's farm. Woo. Emmy actually had a book club thing. I'm not sure if it's still a thing. Ayo. I'm not original. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I think it'd be really funny if, like, I wrote an essay in my spare time. I wrote an essay with a thesis introduction, thesis statement, and then supporting evidence and analysis, and then a conclusion. I think that'd be funny as fuck. Love the warnings on the first thing. Oh my god, this is so funny. I need to sound the alarms in in the Discord. Get as many people as possible to join the book club, and then I'll make this our first ever like Discord call, live stream thing where we bring people into the room. It'll be me and Mod number 3 being like, all right, welcome in this Humi. So, please answer. There's 3 questions for you to answer. Question number 1, how did you like it? Question number 2, what did you think this was commentating about society? I see. Number 3, anything to note to say to the next person? Let us know something you would like to tell the next person who will hop on call with us, or something like that. That'd be really funny. Oh my god. Please download it. I only deliver peak content. Oh my god. You don't have to download it. You can go to a Sailing the High Seas site and just read directly from the website, or you can support the official website on legend.com, which you should be doing. I have a Legend account. Oh my god, I opened a Legend account so long ago. Legend is the webtoon site where it's hosted on. I used to read a lot of Legend webtoons, and I want to support the official artist, right? I must have bought the freaking Legend currency years ago, probably COVID or something. I was reading this webtoon. I completely forgot what it's called, but it's by one of my favorite authors. About a light blue-haired boy and then a black-haired guy or something like that. Not boy, man, they're both grown men. Don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. They're both grown men. But I read that like so long ago, and I bought the coins to be able to continue reading. And I've been reading this current webtoon series. Oh god, what's it called? It's my favorite one. S-Class Guide or something like that. I don't remember. A guide for an S-Class Esper. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. But I've been reading that recently, and hold on. I need to literally pull up the receipts because it's been 2 seasons of webtoon already, so maybe like 80 chapters, 100 chapters. I still haven't run out of coins. I don't know how it's possible. How many fucking coins the little Kaifu buy? What? Oh, yeah, it's not on the web. It's not on Webtoon. It's on Legend. L-I-Z-H-I-N. L-E, sorry. L-E-Z-H-I-N. That's the official website. Hold on. I need to find this now. Legend.com. And then I'm gonna turn on this. I need to sign in. Don't tell me I need to sign in. Wait, Legend English. You're kidding me. I need to sign in to peruse your comics? Oh, I need to sign in to peruse the 18 plus comics. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hold on, can I log in with Google? It's not showing up, right? No. Okay, cool. I wanna. No, I don't have my personal email signed up saved on here. Okay, never mind. I guess this isn't. We'll put this discussion in the back pocket. We'll bring it up some other time. Legend. L-E-Z-H-I-N. L as in lion, E as in elephant, Z as in Zed, H as in whore. Anyway, let's continue the game. Oh my god, what a tangent. Day 7, our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Ted is no longer thirsty. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores would really love to eat something. Yeah, I'll feed her something, sure. That trash can of ours is getting disgusting. The good news is we don't have much of an appetite and we see it when we see it. So we're saving some food. Yet for some reason we would like to tidy this mess up. What do you mean for some reason? It's a mess. Tidy it up. Those giant green cockroaches are a pretty good motivator. Oh dear. Oh dear. I keep laughing about Mr. A's farm. Book club. Oh my. Day 8. Oh my. Adam, that thing is huge. Sorry, I'll never do that again. Oh my. Dekena kore. And there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. Dirty? Oh my. Sorry. I'm in a mood. I ate breakfast. As you know, when you put food in Kaifu gets in a mood. Eat the cockroaches. Do a snow piercer. What the fuck is snow piercer? Is that a movie? Is that that's a movie, right? Snow piercer. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Dolores is no longer hungry. The movie. I see. I don't know what you're referencing then. I only know it's a movie. I have no idea what the movie is about. Ring ring. Ring 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 ring. Sorry, vocal stem. There we are. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again. When suddenly, a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the telephone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Come on, big man of the house. Go on. Big man of the house. Come on. Assert your dominance, big man. Maybe that's a sign to ration Kaifu's food like she's doing to the dog. You're so valid for that, Nathan. You're so valid for that. Let's ration the daughter! Yes. How did you know that was my ultimate plan? Was to starve her to the point of salvation, and then we ration her out. I see you and I, Sai, are on the same wavelength here. Good on you, buddy. I'm shaking your hand. I'm taking your hand and shaking it firmly. My man. Okay, Day 9. When we entered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane is quite hungry. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Why are they constantly so thirsty? I don't understand. I don't understand. Also, on my recent video, I asked people, I prompted into the universe, hey, is my British accent any good? And I got a couple comments being like, that's a pretty good posh accent. So, you know, maybe when I go to Britain someday, I'll whip out the posh accent. And I'll definitely blend in, and they definitely won't think I'm a fucking poser. Definitely. When I break out the tea and crumpets. The one thing they could probably clock me on is that I don't have that sarcastic, dry British humor. So, you know, yeah. And if they're like, wow, you're pretty British Jozu, I'll be like, thank you. I watched a lot of Black Butler as a kid. Crumpets are fantastic, aren't they? Aren't they? Simply delectable, delightful even. Almost like the human body requires water. Could be wrong though. Nah, I don't think so. I think that's a myth created by the government created by Big Water to sell their water bottles. Like this water I have here. From a plastic bottle. Because I was on a trip recently and we had a lot of extra plastic water bottles left over. Oh, by the way, your last video released at the perfect time to help me sleep through a headache. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to soothe your headache. Ooh. I feel that though, whenever I have a headache, I just plop on the bed and I put on some asthma to go to sleep, and then my brain refreshes. It's so nice. Sebastian, stay. Sebastian. Oh, Timmy is dead? No, I hope not. I hope not. Okay, what was it? People are thirsty. If he doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. That's a little dramatic. Getting some is a good idea. It has some water left. Should get it. Okay, I'll feed you 2 water. I'll give you soup. We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects. Or worse. It's worse. There's spiders! Not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. Maybe you can tame them. Tame them. We've got to do something about them. Tame them! Tame the beasts! Oh, Timmy! Y'all have, ye have little faith. Ye have little faith. He's back. My bright young son is back. Anyways, spiders are cute though. Depends on the spider. Day 10. We decided we could get rid of those spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we've underestimated their chances. They're really fast. All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. You have an axe. Didn't I bring that axe in? Was this axe here before? Did Timmy take the axe? I don't remember. Anyways. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We decided to finally check what we can find between the rubble in our own backyard. Our poor lawns and flowers, once the object of desire of the whole neighborhood, now reduced to nothing more than radioactive ashes covered in debris. Our tool shed is gone, except the door, which stands stubbornly with nothing around it. It served its purpose, though an axe hanging. Oh, we didn't have an axe. Oh shit, my face froze. Never played the game, sounds like a pet that could eat other insects. Exactly, Julius, exactly. Also, I don't know why I don't think this was such a prominent problem before, but recently, whenever I've plugged in via USB my phone for the VTube tracking, it's like disconnecting so much, and I don't know why that is. I might have to switch to the Wi-Fi connection, but I don't want to do that because A, the tracking is not, here's a little insider tip for VTube tracking. the face isn't as precise if you do Wi-Fi tracking, especially the mouth. It's more responsive if you connect it directly. And also for Wi-Fi, I don't want to suck up any little Wi-Fi I could use for streaming. You know? So I don't know. But if it keeps disconnecting, I might have to. Anywho, USB broke? No. Sometimes USB ports might not have enough power. A power hub can sometimes help. Ooh, good to know. Thank you. Good to know. I do have quite a few, what's the word? USBs plugged into the thing, so, you know, that might be it. That might be it. A lot of plugs plugged into places. Maybe they shouldn't be. No, they are. But, you know, that might be it. Anyways, our tool shed is gone except the door, which stands stubbornly with nothing around it. It serves its purpose, though an axe hanging on the other side was completely covered from the blast. Looks as good as new. We used to barbecue here almost every weekend. The barbecue itself somehow found its way onto a power line in front of our house, and it's unreachable. Our garden table is mostly destroyed. Gasp! Under bits and pieces of charred wood, and we found a few things that could prove useful. Yeah, that kid! The garage still has 2 walls left, but most things inside are gone. 2 water! Sorry, I'm looking ahead. This is me reading fan fictions all over again. Not even the bicycles made it through the blast, but weirdly enough, the baskets installed on top of them did. We found some leftover supplies there from our last bicycle trip. Plus 2 water! Damn it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe future expeditions will prove more fruitful. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We should really get her something to drink fast. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy is very hungry and very tired. You get food, you get water. Look at that! We have so much water! Whoa! Everybody could have water technically. But I'm not gonna do that because that's a waste of resources. Okay. Day 10. The contamination of our tongue. My tongue is suddenly really itchy. Oh, why is it so itchy? It's like the right tip of my tongue. Oh, it's so itchy. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't itch anymore. Okay, day 10. The contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions would result in radiation sickness. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. We can send Dolores for an expedition. Expedition. Mary Jane is more than ready to go out and scavenge. Sending Timmy out of the question. Shall we prepare for an expedition for tomorrow? Yes. I'm gonna send Ted. Because he literally said he could withstand a harsh condition. So I might as well put the men to work, you know what I mean? It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the Brave New World? Brave New World is not a song title. In my world. Sorry. You know, I was watching Elizabeth from Hololive's 3D debut yesterday, and she sung so many songs, but like the one that really got me was the final, I think it was the final song she sung, or the second to last, third to last. It was the one from Angel Beats, the Yui version of Takara Mono or something like that. My Precious Treasure. It's a book? Okay, never mind then. I'm stupid. But that song was so nostalgic, and it just made me think the Lulu thoughts of, man, if I ever do a proper 3D debut of that kind of production, I will want to sing so many nostalgic songs. And just now thinking about the Blue Exorcist opening, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sing the Blue Exorcist opening if I ever have a 3D debut. Ooh woo. Good lord, I haven't seen this game in actual years. Apparently, yeah, John, it's a decade old, apparently. It's a decade old. It's crazy. Also, hello, John, welcome in. 3D debut this year. Didn't I tell you guys to hold me accountable to 3D debut? End of July, early August. Well, it's the second week of August. We'll see what happens. Checks out. Yeah. Oh, I feel like a oldie old. Okay. Day 11. We don't talk about the 3D debut. We don't talk about it. I'll do it in September. 3D debut tomorrow. Honestly, at this point, you in 3D is a lot of chaotic energy. No, for real. For real, because I do so many hand motions. I speak with my hands, so, you know, it'd be something. I'm just restrained by the power of not being able to walk. Now we're talking mod number 3. Now! Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to hop into Warudo again and then play with some stuff. Maybe download VR chat, see if it's better in VR chat compared to Warudo. And then see what happens from there. Yeah. But alas, Kaifu's really busy right now, so I can't get to the 3D things. I'm really busy. No, but genuinely, I have a lot of stuff on the back burner. I need to make art for my cover. I need to frickin' curate some stuff for this thing that I'm doing. I need to ask someone to change something on a commission. I need to do homework. Need to finish editing this video, this goofy little video. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna upload this week, but I had a funny idea. I like hinted to it on Twitter a little bit, and that would be next week's video. But because of the way I'm doing it, I thought about doing here. I'll just straight up say it. I'm gonna introduce a new character to Kaifu Lulu channel, and by character I mean like a permanent resident of the Kaifu Lulu channel, I suppose. Like you have Kaifu, you have Lulu, and you have the 3 Humis. It's that kind of thing, except more prominent, because I will be using this character in order to record more spicy audios. So it's not me, it's not Kaifu doing the recording. No, it's this character kind of thing. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna introduce this character onto the channel. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it. I've recorded it already, so I just need to record the visuals, edit it all together, and everything like that. So that'll be fun. You have a 3D model already? I actually remember finding. Yes. Yeah, I have a 3D model already. It's come up to a year. It's been over a year now since I commissioned that 3D model. Also, don't look for it. Don't find the 3D model. It is available for public viewing, but don't look at it. Don't perceive it. Anyways. Okay. Let's continue. Day 11. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Timmy should eat something. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy doesn't need much, but he should drink. Why don't you rest, little bro? Ted is hungry. Meredith is no longer thirsty. Dolores would really like to eat something. Okay. So, food, water, food. Food, water, food. Eee, that's a lot of supplies. What to take outside? Probably the axe, right? Why can't he take 2 things? If he takes the gun, why can't he take the bullet as well? That makes no sense to me. You can take the axe, I suppose. Unless you guys have more hand slots. No? Okay. Alright, bye-bye, Ted. Big man, go on the mission, big man. You saw it already? Then erase it from your memory. The big red button? What big red button? Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Equipment, that one. Timmy is very hungry. Did I not feed you? I'm pretty sure I fed you. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy needs to rest a little bit longer. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer hungry. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Mary Jane seems fine today. Hopefully it stays that way. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Hungry. I fed you earlier. God, little boy, you're so little. Why don't you fill up your tummy faster? Alright. These cockroaches aren't playing around. They're very territorial and well, they're leaving us less and less space every day. We need to do something about it. We need to. Okay. I don't think we really need to, but whatever. Timmy is a glutton. He is. It's the high metabolism. Oh, that didn't explode! The gun didn't explode. I'm very happy about that. Day 13. We have defeated the insidious roaches and driven them away. Their nests are ours. That should teach them a lesson. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Brother, it's been 2 days already. Just sleep. Just stop sitting and lay down. How about that? How about that? Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Wait, oh, hold on. Drink. Drink up, ladies. Suck it up, Timmy. Precisely. Suck it up, little Timmy. Suck it. Your dad is out there risking his life for you, and you're here complaining about not getting any rest. Aren't you a man? That was a joke. Anyways, we played a game of the list of things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wondered what's inside. Maybe now's the time to finally find out. But who will do the honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? Mary Jane! Hello? We're back so soon? Also, what is that little red thing? Is that a hair clip? Has that always been there? Is your head bleeding? Is that blood? Boy Scout! Wait, hold on. Can't even read the damn book. Just read the book. Day 14. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its content. Ned, Mr. My wife? Okay, sorry. Most of his contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. Good. All told, it was a good day. +1 Boy Scout book. Woo! Hello, Shade Saber. Hello. Timmy still hasn't rested. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Okay. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. We'll starve you for a little longer, Mary Jane. Thank you for your service, but I'll feed you tomorrow. Timmy, water. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy, water. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, Captain. That's what the pirates say. Not the fucking military. Oh, look at him. He's well rested now. Good for him. Good for the boy. Day 15. Good news. The government made a radio broadcast about extracting survivors from our area. The announcer asked everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Yay! Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. I'll feed you now. I'll feed you. You've earned it. Timmy has rested. Finally. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. That's good. Eat, woman. Eat. Eat, my daughter. My musume. My Uma Musume. Day 15. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim who used to roam the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on our door asking if we want to buy a rock. Well, do we? Do we, chat? Do we buy this rock off of this old man? Will it be a good Samaritan moment? Or would we hand over all of our food and starve to death? What do we think, chat? What do we think? What do we think? Rock sounds good. Does rock sound good? Uma Musume? Damn, I choked on my noodles from those words. Good. Buy the rock with what? Exactly. I'm assuming with our supplies, with our food and or water. So I'm a little worried. Just a rock, and what's that rock gonna do? Just sit there? Just sit there? I'm personally in the camp of no rock. Buy rocks with more rocks. But we're rock broke. We're rock broke. We have no rocks. We can't rock his world. Rock is truth, rock is life. What should I do? Should I do it for the bit? I kind of don't want to throw for the bit. But what if it's good? Unrockable. No siree, unrockable. What if it's rock? What if this rock is, I don't know, radioactive? What if this rock is like, brings us good luck? I don't know. What should we do? You guys seem in the camp of wanting to get rock, but I don't want to be rock. Rock with modern life. It'll turn into a sitcom. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Ted's gonna be back really pissed. You're right. Okay. I'm gonna say no rock. I'm gonna make the final say no rock. Because we only have 2 cans of food left. And I don't wanna risk all that. It's just modern life with no rock. Yeah, it's modern life. Our modern life. Hey, he's back! Where'd the soup go? Where did the soup go? Where did my soup go? Day 16. You really need to be careful with door-to-door salesmen. Way too often they try to sell you junk like that. We like to think we made informed and reasonable purchases. Like this apron with the American flag we got just before the blast. It was a real bargain. The old man didn't sell aprons, so obviously we told him to go away. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We were hoping this expedition would be successful. Too bad that was not the case. Damn it. Oh my god, we returned from the expedition, but our axe didn't make it. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Damn it. Oh man. It's just one bad luck thing after the other. Our little trip to the surface, okay. The vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Who could the owner be? We've kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is really tired. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. Mary Jane is very thirsty and has to drink something. There has to be some water left. The Dolores should get it. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Timmy should eat something. Okay, I'm just gonna give Ted the food and then everyone else water. Because, yeah. We are very scarce on food. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. Okay, Mary Jane, let's go. We tried to keep track of dates, but they just don't add up. Luckily, Timmy remembered it's his birthday today. We should give him a present or a cake or both. So it's settled, we're making a soup cake, but what about the gift? The Boy Scout journal, of course. Knowledge is power after all. Be useful to me, little Timmy. Don't be scared, Timmy, or they'll find you. Monsters smell fear coming for you. Can you take the torch? Put it on the porch. Save the torch. Day 17. We don't know if Timmy is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout handbook is a deadly spider-killing weapon in his capable hands. He's having fun. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is still mighty tired and needs more time to recover his strength. Where is water when Ted needs it? Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores hasn't eaten for a while. Timmy should eat something. Okay. I'll just do that. I'll do that. Oh, I hate it. Mary Jane, go. One less mouth to feed. Okay. Does our lovely daughter know how to shoot a gun? Maybe I'll send my wife. With gun. Yes. Yeah. That seems reasonable. Send wife with gun. Wife go pew pew to bad guy. Yeah? Ted is hungry. Ted still has to recover his energy. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. Timmy is no longer hungry. Okay. No one eats anything. You will not eat anything until you're about on the brink of death. You hear me? You hear me? I would be the worst person to be in an apocalyptic situation with because I'm so logistical when it comes to those things. During a zombie apocalypse, if I catch you, oh my god, if I hypothetically catch you eating a fucking granola bar during the apocalypse just for fun, I will slap the shit out of you. I will throw you out of the shelter because that is a precious food ration. Do you know how full you feel after eating a whole fucking granola bar? And you have the audacity to eat for fun? When is the next time we're gonna have a granola bar, huh? Never. What about a protein bar? Even worse situation. Take a little, here's the thing, right? If you're hungry, or you're eating for fun, and you take a little nibble, that is the worst possible thing that can happen because you know that one nibble will trigger yourself to be even more hungry than if you hadn't eaten. Because if you starve after a little bit, I know from experience, from having poor eating habits, you know, if you starve yourself enough, you just won't be hungry. So, you know, train that up, and then when you're really hungry, eat something. But save the save the rations. You must save the I would be such a dictator on the food rations, bro. You don't understand. Because I've watched too many apocalyptic zombie shits to be willy-nilly about the food. I ain't trying to go out to a grocery store to restock, brother. Ain't no way, no how. Not gonna lie, Kaiku's speaking facts. Thank you. What about Kit Kat bar? Maybe if you did something to earn it. What did you do to earn it? Tell me. Did you go out to explore a little bit? Or were you like Ted and you went out to explore it and you came back empty-handed? You came back empty-handed and you lost the axe? Do you think you deserve the Kit Kat bar? Do you think so? I don't think so. I don't think you deserve the Kit Kat bar. Maybe if you're really hungry, you can take a little nibble of the side edges. You know the edges? That's like pure chocolate. You can take like a single nibble. Just like a decimeter. What's less than a mil? A nanometer bit of chocolate. And just lick it between your teeth until it melts and you no longer feel the essence of chocolate. That's all you get. That's all you would get. Who me calling you Sim? Kaifu says no snacking. No. Unless I feel that you're worthy for the snacks. You do not eat. You do not eat unless you are worthy. Like little Timmy. You must be practical. You must have use for me to be able to feed you. This is a merit-based system. Ah yes, the decimeter. 10 centimeter nipple. Shut up. I got my numbers confused. 10 to the power. Oh shit. Disconnected my headphone wire. 10 to the 9th power. Negative 9th power. Okay. Back to the game. A young man paid us a visit today. He told us a story about his brave twin sister who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that while these circumstances are far from perfect, they were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us. He believes his sister was discovered as currently held captive in that camp. He has a few men, but he could use all the help he could get. Who should we send to help him out? This seems a little sus. What if I don't send anybody? What if I don't send anybody? I'll send Ted. Maybe they'll have food out there. Send the child. Ah, yes, because the child can definitely help out in a hostage situation. No, I'm sending out Ted. Day 19. Hey, oh, he's alive? He's alive? Day 19, the young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. That's good, that's good. We found the girl, threw her a weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father! Gasp. Crazy small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. Yay! Ted's stomach is rubbly. Okay. Quite very thirsty. Okay, I'll give you water. You're not dying yet. You don't get food. Last night, the whole shelter was woken up by Ted screaming bloody murder. He was terrified, shouting something about tentacled radioactive mutants on top of his face. Sounds like a good time to me. I don't know. Turned out it was just Mary Jane stepping on his head in the dark. Ted took it very personally and demands medical care. Demands? You think you're in any position, Teddy, to make any demands of me? Do you think you're in any position? Huh? Man of the family? Well, I am your god. I'm your god, and I've decided you don't get any fucking medical attention. You piece of shit, you don't need it. Why would we waste our medical supplies on a low-grade D-tier man like you? You don't deserve it. You don't fucking deserve it. You will take that stomp on the head and you will say thank you, Taskaru, like a man. You're Ted, don't say that. I suppose you're right. But now I'm in the position of God. I've transcended Ted. I'm the voice in the back of his head. He's not gonna die, is he? I hope not. Bitch, it's not that serious. Bitch, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. This is just for show. This is performative, fucking injury, bro. Like, what is this? +1 can of food. Mary Jane tried to apologize, but Ted was not having it. He kept lamenting about broken noses and cracked skulls, stumbling around the shelter and gesturing wildly until he tripped over something and fell. Oh, hey, a soup can! Yeah! That discovery calmed Ted right down. Yeah, that red shit's just soup. Again, like I said, performative injuries, bro. Performative injuries. Ted is hungry. Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Ted is hurt. Fuck you, you little bitch boy. All Ted wishes for are a few drops of water. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Timmy in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Timmy is very hungry. You can that. Okay. I'm gonna wait till Dolores comes back. If she's sick, I'll save the medical supplies for that. Water now. Diet could use a little bit of food. I'll give him soup. Hopefully that'll recover his energy. Thank you for the blessings. Omo. Nani kore? Today we were visited by a strange looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insisted his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was take a look at his wares. I'm gonna say wares, although for some reason we don't really trust him. They offer an axe for a chessboard. They offered a gas mask for the book. I'll take the gas mask. I trust him. He's not gonna steal my Boy Scout book. He's not gonna steal my Boy Scout book. Fair exchange? I got the achievement fair exchange. Yay! Yes! The weird man tried to buy us make us buy fried cockroaches on a stick, covered in some mysterious sauce. These snacks look pretty disgusting, so we turned them down, but we bought something else from him. He looked a bit disappointed. Okay, hold on. This reminded me that the cockroaches on a stick just made me suddenly remember. Okay, when I was in China, when I lived in China as a little kid, one of the street foods I really liked eating were fried scorpions. And you might be like, fried scorpions, Kaifu? That sounds disgusting. No, that shit was so xiang. I don't know how to what's the word in English? Fragrant? Not fragrant or aromatic, but it was just really umami and very yummy. Stinger and all. So basically what you have to do, you have to take off the stinger before you eat it. They fry it. It's very small. It's not big. It's very tiny. It's maybe the size of like half a segment of my pinky. That's how big it is. And then you take off the stinger and then you eat it. And it's so good. It just tastes like fried bits. You know, like the fried chicken bits, like the really fried crispy bits. They're like super yummy and super fragrant and stuff. Like that's what it tastes like. And it's so good. I haven't had it in literal years. Next time I go to China, I definitely want to find some fried scorpion and try it again. It's so good. Highly recommend. If you ever go to China, look for fried scorpion and don't forget to take off the stinger before you eat it. But I just remember the best part was the claws. The claws were so crunchy. Sounds crunchy. It is. Why eat insects? What do you mean why eat insects? They're so high protein. They're so yummy. They're yummy yums. Speaking of eating insects, this is a little disgusting, but I recently dug through a bag I haven't used in a long time because I forgot what I was trying to find. I think I was trying to find some bills or something like that. I don't remember. I was trying to find something, and I found in there a box of the box of crickets. Sour cream and onion crickets were in there, and it suddenly hit me that I haven't opened this bag for over a year. The last time I used that bag was during my trip to see the NCT concert last year, over a year ago. So those crickets are over a year old, just sitting in my bag, and I haven't thrown them away yet because I'm morbidly curious and I want to put it in my mouth. I don't know if it's even expired. Hold on, I'm gonna go check right now. Hold on. Brand is Crickets. Crickets. CRICK-ETTES. Crickets. And they're best by... No way! They're best by September 11th, 2025. Guys, it's not expired yet. It's not expired. I don't think I even opened this. Nutritional facts. Serving size 1 gram. Serving size per container 1. Calories 4.5. Total fat 0.15 grams. Trans fat 0.014 grams. Hey yo, what the fuck? Got trans fats in here. Protein 1%. Ingredients: crickets, maltodextrin. I think that's the sour stuff. Salt, sour cream powder. Cultured non-fat milk, citric acid, silicone dioxide, onion powder, sugar, dried cream extract, contains 2% of or less of silicone dioxide, flow agent, what the fuck, chives, lactic acid, parsley, canola oil, natural flavors, contains milk, not recommended for people with shellfish allergy. That's the sound of me opening the box. Hold on. Chuck a man. Chuck fucking man, bro. Hold on. Can I? Wait. Video capture. Add source. Add source. Hold on, I gotta. Is there anything incriminating on my desk? Wait, I gotta. Oh shit, you can see the reflection of my phone. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Crickets. I'm trying to adjust the camera. I'm trying to adjust it. Okay. This is cricket cam. Cricket cam. Let me enlarge it a little bit. Cricket cam. This is the container. Crickets. Okay. These are the crickets. It's not expired, no. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna put it in my mouth, motherfucker. Look. Hold on. Oh, flesh tuber, immersion ruin. I know. Okay. Here. I'll get you immersion. You want immersion? I don't know where my other glove is. I just have the one glove. Boom. You want immersion? There's your immersion. Okay. All at once? Fuck no. Do I have some kind of death wish? Okay. Where's the... Oh, I genuinely have not opened this bag. I thought it was one of those, like, sticky, like, you pop open kind of bags. No, it's sealed. It's fully sealed. Holy shit. Hold on. I'm gonna turn off the music. That way you can just get the cricket asthma. Okay. I'm gonna bring up my Pachaco scissors. I'm scared. So, I have eaten crickets in the past. I think I ate the salt and vinegar flavor. It was pretty good. It's my first time having the sour cream and onion flavor. So there it is. There's a cricket. On the box, actually, it shows you the anatomy of a cricket. And it's... Okay. So on this cricket, we have the breast. Right there's the breast. And a lot of the other shit is gone. But that's the rump and the legs. This one's not covered in a lot of powder. I don't want to have straight cricket. Okay. Well, let's do this. Putting it in my mouth. Kampai, kampai. I unfortunately refuse to watch. Yeah, I should have made a squeamish warning, huh? There's another cricket, and this time this one has its legs intact. Wait. Ugh. Wow, you can see that's a proper cricket right there. It's not bad, actually. Oh my god, it spilled all over my table. You see this? It's on Fuwawa. It's on Fuwawa. Oh, I have to put it in my mouth now. It's just the head. Little leg. Yes, dead bug bits. Okay, well, I'm putting it back in the box. Back in the cricket box. I'm so happy we got to share this experience together, my friends. I'm glad this was a thing that happened. Anyways, Kaifu immersion cam. Off. It's so crunchy. Yeah, as it should be. I don't want it to be mushy. I think I would be more concerned if it's mushy. Was it good? I don't know if it's just because it's been in my bag for hella long or not, but I can't really taste the sour cream and onion flavor. It's just, God, how do I describe this flavor? It's a little bit smoky, but this is just the taste of fun. I don't know how to describe it. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know how to compare it. It's like chicken skin, but like 1% a little bit of bitterness or something like that. It tastes very naturey, but I like that. I like that dirt taste. That's why I like matcha. A lot of people don't like matcha because it tastes like dirt or seafoody, but I like that kind of taste. So, Oh, seafood. You know what? That's called purple. It did say you should not eat shellfish, or you should not eat this if you have a shellfish allergy. Shellfish is the most shellfish. She sells seashells by the seashore. Type of moment. Yeah, it's very shellfishy. Now that I think about it, yeah. Maybe get some sauce from the fridge. Maybe dip it in my ponzu sauce. Oh my god, dude. Dead ass. I think if I had a lot of crickets and I just soaked them in ajipon ponzu sauce and eat it, oh, I think that tastes actually really good, actually. Ooh, I kind of want some now. Tongue twister ASMR video win. I've done one before, but like I forgot what video that was even in. Maybe soon actually. I feel like that'd be fun. She sells by the seashore. Fuck. Yellow. Well, what's it? Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Irish wristwatch. My my breath tastes like fucking crickets now. Let me eat a mint. Bring back the bug cam and get the sauce. I'm fucking dead. No. Okay, let's just continue the game. Peak Kaifu stream today, fellows. My fellow peoples. Okay. Let me take off the glove because it's so sweaty. Have Mon number 3 eat a bag. I mean, she is one to eat flowers. She might enjoy it thoroughly. Who knows? It was fun, but I gotta head to bed. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Well, have a good night, Vethan. Have a good night. How do we get here again? Because of cockroaches on a stick. Because of this. Anyways, Ted is hungry. I'm not. Ted might have some nasty scars if those wounds ever heal. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs a drink right now. Okay, sure. Oh my god. No need to be so dramatic about it. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is starving. We better give her some food today or else. See, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. To the point of desperation is when we give the food out here in Kaifu HQ. So he needs Ted water. Mary Jane food. Ted water. Nope. Mary Jane food. Bam. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh. They offer a lock for a gas mask. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. A gas mask in this economy is quite valuable. Your stream is very interesting. Thank you, Julius. Thank you, Julius. Someone paid us a visit today. It was I can't speak. It was an overly cheerful red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us she was a traitor and eagerly showed us the item she brought along. No, thank you. Dolores is back! My wife! My wife! She's back home. What is this? Is it two-headed cow? What is that? She brought back soup! We have so much soup! Look at that! There's 3 cans of soup right there! Yes, it is! Oh my god! Day 22, it was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness. But we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird god. And she saved the... Stop looking ahead, Kaiku. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anyway. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wasteland. We were surprised to find out that the metro station wasn't exactly abandoned. It's inhabited by a group that uses bullets as currency. They were armed and not overly friendly, but they're no bandits either. They allowed us to have a look around as long as we didn't touch any of their stuff. We wouldn't pass an opportunity to get some more water, so we found the toilets. We did not hesitate to fill as many bottles as we could with that murky, irradiated liquid. What a treat! Near the metro entrance, we discovered a tomato soup vending machine. Of course, we left most of our change in another pair of trousers, but we took whatever we could. Yay! There was a small maintenance area next to ticket booths. We were hoping to find a bit of soap to finally wash ourselves. The only thing we could find was a can of bug spray! Yay! Oh my god, so many good wares. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Man, stop being so careless. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted might have some nasty scars if these wounds ever heal. Okay, it's time to heal Ted. Because, Dolores is back, safe and sound. She didn't get irradiation poisoning or anything, so it's time to heal good old Ted here. W Dolores, for real, bruh. Takes a real woman to do a real woman's job, you know what I mean? Anyways, Ted still hasn't recovered his energy. Ted is no longer thirsty. Dolores has not eaten for a while. I will feed you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Actually, I'll starve you for a little bit. Timmy should eat something. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane is quite hungry. They're not starving yet. Let's ration out our food a little bit more. But I will give who water. Mary Jane. I'll give Mary Jane water. I'll heal him and give her water. Yeah. Oh, we have so much soup. Honestly, I don't think I even need to ration, but just in case we get to like day 70 or something, I'm a little scared. I'm a little cautious, little kaifu. It seems awfully quiet outside. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We don't know until we go out. Who should we send out? Lil Tim Tim? Lil Tim Tim, but Mary Jane keeps asking for supplies. I will send Mary Jane. Yes. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag. She went to the soup store. Where are you? I'm at soup. What do you mean you're at soup? I'm at the soup store. Okay, alright. Oh god, I love Code Geass the Bridge. That shit was so good, dude. Anyways, a sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulders paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us an angry glance every time we take a step towards the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? No, soup is highly valuable. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Oh my. Day 23. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Ted is hungry, still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Ted's injuries are all fixed. Yay! Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores is still tired, can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Okay, fine, you get food and water, jeez. Timmy should eat something. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. But yeah, I'll do that. Okay, it's about time we chose someone to scavenge the remains of our town in search of supplies. Who will it be? The wasteland awaits. Mary Jane, you're a big, strong gal. What should she take with her? Chat, what should Mary Jane take with her? I'm thinking either the gas mask, the gun, or the bug spray. Well, what do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I'm still eyeing these crickets. Cricket asthma. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I say gas mask, yeah. Right? Seems like a good idea. Unless we give her the bullets, because remember, it was like, there was those people who would trade bullets for supplies. Maybe we should send her out with some bullets. But that could be a non-guarantee thing. So I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued though. Okay, I'm gonna send her out with the bullets, and hopefully she's able to make some good trades. I believe in you, Mary Jane, not Watson. I hope she doesn't die. I really hope she doesn't die. I didn't give her anything to defend herself. The most she could do is throw some bullets and hope it lands well. Okay, Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Equipment, bullets. Ted is hungry, has rested, needs water to survive. Okay, well, you get water. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted, has not eaten anything for a while. What do you mean? I fed you yesterday. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. Okay, food for Timmy, water for Ted. Food for Timmy, water for Ted. There we go. Okay, good thing I didn't give her the gas mask. During our last expedition, we finally approached that nearby vehicle. It was an ice cream truck, missing wheels and a few other crucial components. The outside, actually, you're missing a T in the outside, excuse me, was rusty and a little burnt up. If we hope to, broken game, come on, developers will. If we hope to ever drive away from here, we should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Anything we should grab for this little supply run? The gas mask. Of course. Oh my. Is that a radio signal I hear? Oh, Timmy! What did you do, Timmy? The gas mask proved useful while exploring a very stinky warehouse nearby. We found some sheet metal next to some curtains filled with expired milk and rotten eggs. The sheets were installed as armor on our post-apocalyptic vehicle. Unfortunately, the mask's filter was totally used up. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat anything today, it might end up really badly. Okay, you get food. That's it though. Oh dear. Today the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got to listen to a transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation, but it turns out there's something we need to do first. All survivors were asked to leave a sign that we're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given in geographical coordinates. We need a map to establish where that is. Well, no, not us, because we don't have a map. Oh dear. What's happening with you guys? Day 26. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Dolores has to drink something. Has to. Does she really have to? We can feed her some water. Timmy should eat something. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Nope, it's just soup. I mean, it's just water for her. Nothing else. The wasteland is full of surprises, like this man on the other side of the door knocking and claiming that he's willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? What will the checkers do? I mean, we haven't gambled in a while. Let's see what happens. We still have playing cards. That's not a good sound. That's no good. Also, the volume's back, right? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm worried. We offer checkers instead of ammunition. The visitor was quite confused and tried to explain to us what ammunition is. We pretend to understand nothing. It was amusing until he left with our checkerboard, asshole. Bruh. Ted is hungry. Ted should drink something soon. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last until morning. Okay, fine. Eat horrible shape water. Okay, food, water. A map for a rifle, huh? But that would lead us to the army ending, and we got that the last time I played this game. So I'm gonna not do anything, I think. When we heard a knock on the door this morning, we held our breaths in fear, but we soon heard children's voices coming from outside. We decided to open up. It turned out the voices belonged to a pair of Girl Scouts. They used to sell cookies, but they have branched out and now they're offering other items too, such as a flashlight, such as checkers and a map. Smart girls. Unfortunately, ladies, you do not get any guns. These babies are for my personal use only. Hey, did we rob the girls? I would love it if so. Day 28. Though the girls were very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest to us, so we declined their offer. They wished us a nice day and left. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. The local supermarket might have seemed like a great place for a safe haven, but unfortunately a bandit group had the same idea and turned it into their new home instead. Those thugs, these thugs are heavily armed and able to terrorize the entire area. Maybe stealing from them would be an ideal payback. A flashlight lying on the ground is an easy way to get your neck broken. We learned this the hard way. It's amazing that no one heard all the noise. One of the walls was decorated with a huge map, with a big map of the surrounding area. Several buildings had X markings on them. I'm so glad I didn't trade that rifle. Can you imagine? That ammunition we took with us, we don't have any anymore. Whoops. It might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed us. Let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Stop it. Be more stealthy. God, is it that difficult, man? That's difficult, man. No, it isn't. Ted is hungry. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He should drink. Okay, Ted, drink. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. Not until you're starving, but thank you for your service. Timmy should eat something. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Dolores has rested. Dolores would love to eat something. Dolores is pretty fatigued. Okay. Only Ted gets something to drink. Boop. Right? Right? That's what it said? Yeah. You get a drink. That's it. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, you only live once. This dude, the last time we sent him, he came back empty-handed and ruined and lost our fucking axe. So maybe not. What is this? Oh. Interesting. Oh, is that the ice cream truck? Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, get an axe to help the twins build some houses? What? Okay. Yeah, well, we'll prepare for an expedition. Ah, damn it. When we hear a knock on the door and decide to open, our heart rate goes up a little bit. Fortunately, this time it wasn't some bloodthirsty raiders, but the brother and sister that we befriended some time ago. They're quite ambitious. Together with their group, they're trying to construct a few houses and make a small camp. If we have an axe, we can help them with the construction. I wish we had the axe, but unfortunately, someone fucking lost it like a jackass. Not pointing any fingers here. Not pointing any fingers here, but somebody decided to be a little dum dum pants. SMH. Okay, let's see. Day 29, we apologize for not being able to help at this time. Maybe we can find an axe suit and join the fun, but right now we have no way of helping those folks. I hope I get an axe suit. I would love that ending. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Mary Jane is starving. Okay, I'll give her food and water. Dolores will love something to eat. There's one thing we need. It's water for Dolores. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today or never. Okay. Food, water. And I'll give... Okay, food, water, right? Yeah, okay. I'll do that. Ooh, we're running out of soup. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most capable. Okay, hold on. If that's the case, I'm not giving you any soup. Actually, I'll send Dolores outside. She's a capable woman. She's a boss-ass bitch. I'm gonna send her out with the rifle again. Because she's a boss-ass bitch. Not pointing anything. Aha, the emote comes in handy. Okay, day 30. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she makes it back safe and sound. Ted looks very weak. If he does anything today, it might end really bad. Mary Jane is rested. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. How about Timmy get something to drink? He's not looking very well. Okay, drink, food. Drink, food? Yes. Food, drink. Okay, cool. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, you know, most of the people aren't around anymore. Yet here, we have someone at the door. When we open it, we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? When the hell is that? We can't afford that, unfortunately. Our surplus of water has dwindled down because people are too thirsty. So, sorry, Mr. Man, we will not trade you today. Radio. We're sorry to explain, we didn't know what a water chip was and that we didn't have one. He thanked us a few short words and left. Mary Jane's quite hungry, Timmy is very hungry, all Ted wishes are referred to... Okay, none of you are dying yet. You don't get anything. When someone knocked on the door, we were suspicious and cautious, but after a few minutes of talking, it turned out it was a group of old ladies who were at a tea party not far from here when the bombs dropped. We thought it would be good manners to talk to them face to face. When we opened the door, those old bats attacked us with their umbrellas, canes, and something that looked like a spiked table leg. We need to fight back. I'll use the bug spray. Pest control, pest control. The gun is crazy. What if we killed those fucking what? Is that a gunshot? Bug killing spray may be primarily used for killing insects, but it seemed to work equally as well as a bandit repellent. As long as you aim for their eyes, the reaction is quite instant. We're safe for now, but for how much longer? And is the spray going to be enough to drive those lowlifes away next time? That's okay, Dolores is gonna be back with the gun next time, right Dolores? Right Dolores, my lovely wife? Ha 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 ha. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs something to drink now. Okay. Water. Mary Jane's quite hungry. Water is what Mary Jane needs the most right now. Okay. They both need water. I'll give you both water. Oh, 3 bottles of water left. Mary Jane is pulling Timmy's hair and calling him a radioactive poopy butt, while Timmy is furiously kicking her shins, insisting she is a mutant booger. Madness! Nobody knows what set this off, but one of the kids must be in the right? But which one? I don't know, boys. Do we go with radioactive poopy butt or mutant booger? Pulling at hair is not nice, so I'm gonna say Timmy's in the right. Hopefully Mary Jane doesn't leave. Hopefully. What if I say none of them are in the right? Maybe I could have done that instead. Well, too late. Hey, yo! Gasp. Mary Jane was deemed a bigger threat, especially when she whipped out an axe and started chasing Timmy around the table. Where did she get that? The weapon was confiscated and you are grounded, young lady. At least until the next expedition. Let's go. Let's go. It's an apocalypse. You need all the hair you can get. So real. So real. You need that warmth. You need that warmth. Okay. Mary Jane is starving. Okay, I'll give her food. Some water for Timmy would be nice. Food. Food. The more we know about what's going on outside, the better for us. Let's gather around the radio, see if we can tune to a station. Hopefully it doesn't explode. That'd be nice. I hope. Okay, good. It didn't explode. Thank God. All right. Some friendly soul on the radio was talking about a supply pack she'd lost during a trip through our town. We immediately realized she must have driven through our street. We rushed out, got to the package before anyone else. Yay! Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat something, it might end up really badly. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy's in terrible shape. You need to give him water now. Timmy's very hungry. Is that correct? Timmy needs water. Ted looks eat. Okay, Ted eat. Timmy water. Cool. Yay! Breathe calmly. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Don't panic. Don't panic. We need to open the door this instant or we're all going to die. Open the door! What? 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 That's... Don't panic. Don't panic. We need to open the door this instant or we're all going to open this door. I mean, if you insist. What? Where are we all going to die? Why are we all gonna die? Opening the door and letting contaminated air in was a great idea. Now instead of phobias, we need to deal with... You're kidding. You're kidding. That was so stupid. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. Everyone has to drink sometimes, including Mary Jane. Is there any water left? Timmy should eat something. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Ted should drink something soon. Okay, no one's dying. Today, an army broadcast interrupted our, let's just call it breakfast. Anyway, they seemed very eager to evacuate us from here, but then went over several things that needed to happen before they do it. The first item on the list is up to us. We were given geographical coordinates and need to get there to leave a sign we're still alive. I don't want to do this one. Again, we got this ending last time. I want to do the axe ending. The helping the twins ending. I want to do that one. Give me that option again, please. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. Okay. Ted is hungry. Looks like 1 foot in the grave. He needs to drink. Okay. Ted drink. Keep it drinking. Okay. Mary Jane and Ted need water. Boop, boop. Beautiful. It's hard to keep track of time down here. We can't tell if it's night or day. Our sleeping patterns are messed up. These terrible light bulbs are not helping. Too bad we can't replace them. There has to be something we can do about this. Unfortunately not. Unless Dolores can bring... Hey, speaking of my lovely wife, who is still alive. Let's go. Oh, and she brought back the gun. Oh, I love my competent wife. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we need to face soon. Let's just hope that our yawning will be enough to scare the raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. We're glad to see Dolores came back safely for the wasteland with the gun. One of the buildings to withstand the blast turned out to be our local bus station. If any passengers survived, they have long since abandoned the buses. Leaving behind hordes of personal belongings, backpacks, bags, sacks, and one guy even left a cupboard. It was difficult to resist looking into it. Guess what? There was another, smaller cupboard inside. Ransacking through backpacks turned out to be quite profitable. A lot of people had a weird fixation on carrying soup cans with them. Lucky for us, they always picked our favorite flavor, tomato. Our local athletics team was preparing to depart from a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. Yes, no more toilet water. Unfortunately, one of them were a match for us, so we just took all the water bottles. +2 water, yay! Ted's stomach is holy wife for real. Okay, Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is no longer thirsty. Ted is really tired. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. Mary Jane's tired. No one's dying. Dolores would really love to eat something. How about getting Timmy something to drink? He doesn't look well. Diet needs food is now or never. Okay, Timmy gets food and water. There. Now we can give the water chip to the man. Because we have surplus. Or we did. But now we can freely give. Come back, man. I will be a good Samaritan. Oh. No one can do anything. That's great. Okay. Well, that's good, I guess, because going out could be very risky, apparently. So I guess we will not prepare for an expedition. Timmy claimed he couldn't sleep last night due to Ted's loud, incessant snoring. Ted angrily retaliated by making quips about the size of Timmy's ears, which enraged Timmy even more. That's his son, bro. That's your own son. Where do you think he got the ears from? Your loving wife or yourself? What the fuck? Anyways, he's desperate for a solution. What can be done about this? Unfortunately, nothing, little Timmy boy. I'm sorry. Nothing can be done about this. Okay. Oh! Oh, Timmy. Oh, Timmy, that's not. Oh, Timmy, that's really not. Violence is not the answer. Timmy was even more miserable this morning after another sleepless night due to Ted snoring. The bags under his eyes speak for themselves. Ted is unwilling to comment, but he's still... Excuse me. Ted is unwilling to comment and he still won't even admit he snores. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Ted looks very weak. He needs to eat. Okay. Ted, eat. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Mary Jane is starving. Okay, Mary Jane, eat. Dolores is still tired, can't sleep to sleep it off. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Dolores has barely any energy left if she doesn't eat tonight. Okay, all three of them will eat. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Timmy should eat something. Timmy's behavior is odd. Okay, all three of them needs to eat. Oh, unfortunately. We've heard some commotion above. We're pretty sure it's a band of raiders. Venturing outside might be quite dangerous right now. Then don't go. None of them can go anyways. There it is. There it is. There it is. We heard a knock on the door. The twins came back. We can construct the house. Let's go. We need to get rid of Timmy. That's true. Timmy, at least, you know, we're taking the axe out of the equation. He still has access to a gun, though, so that's a little concerning. We'll see. Anyways, I'm so happy. We can access the twins ending. Let's go. We got a few splinters, but the work is done. We even had some fun. It was almost like building that treehouse in our backyard all over again. The group and their leaders appreciated our help and said they would definitely let us know when the whole thing is finished so we can come and visit them. What do you mean? So we can go and live? Isn't that the point? We can live there. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. If Ted doesn't get something to drink, he won't last long. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay, Ted, drink. When Mary Jane is tired, she becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Getting something to drink, it's fine. Ted, drink. Dolores is still tired, can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores will not survive without water for any longer. Okay. Ted, drink, Dolores, drink, right? Ted, drink, Dolores, drink. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy still hasn't recovered his full mental competence. We wish we could help him somehow. Timmy is to rest a bit longer. Okay. You two drink. Mary Jane is fine. He has recovered his mental. Hey, little boy, you want to play some cards? We have a deck of cards. Want to play some cards, Timmy? Timmy. Never played 60 seconds and I've seen people play it myself. I'm not great under time pressure. Yeah, no, that beginning bit is pretty awful. Ooga. I have to. Nah. It's a good thing I'm on baby mode because at the beginning, I was like, oh shit, I forgot my daughter took up 3 slots. Ah! Ted used to get along with most of the neighbors before the apocalypse, but especially with the lovely. Excuse me, hold on. Excuse me, you have a loving wife, Ted. Why do you need the lovely Jenny what was it? Jenny McSomething? Jenny McMillian from around the corner. He neglected to mention he had met her during his first voyage outside and even promised to share some supplies with her. Dolores seems displeased by this. Should Ted share his supplies with Jenny? No! Of course not! I shall not support infidelity in this household. Hello? I even remember that one dude who had a clutch on day 265 with Dolores. What? What? Hey, yo, day 265 is crazy. What do you mean 265 days? I did it! What the fuck? Jenny came over by herself and banged on the shelter door. Even Dolores could not stay indifferent when she saw how the radioactive fallout had changed our neighbor. We ended up sharing some supplies. Jenny was grateful, but she overstayed her welcome by making offhanded comments about our interior decoration skills. That was rich coming from a person with an additional leg growing out of her head. Brother. -1 soup can in this fucking economy? I can't. Ted is hungry. Ted is still mighty tired. You don't get food, Ted. You don't get food. People who cheat on their wives or thinking about it will not get food. No siree, unless you're dying. They legit stole from us. Yeah. I'm genuinely speechless on what just happened. I can't. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Okay, Mary Jane water. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores needs more rest. She is exhausted, no longer thirsty. Timmy should eat something. We're worried about Timmy's state of mind. He's not doing very well. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Okay. I'll give Timmy and Mary Jane water. 1 can of soup left? Oh my god, dude. You're kidding. Alarm! Someone's trying to break in. We're not alone. They're not alone. We better get ready or else we might end up dead or worse. Use the gun! Use the gun. Long range or whatnot. The gun might explode. I'm assuming the gun will explode. But, at least we have the axe for later. Actually. Okay. Never mind. I don't know what that is. Okay. Rifle, I guess. Wish we had a lock, but we'll use the rifle. Maybe. Maybe. The rifle is still intact? Oh my god, the rifle is still intact? Ayo. We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? That spare ammo we brought came in handy. Oh my god, okay. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted is still tired. A few days of rest is what he needs. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. Mary Jane has rested. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Okay. Dolores would really love something to eat. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Timmy is very hungry. Timmy still hasn't recovered his full mental competence. We wish we could do something to help him somehow. Timmy still hasn't rested. Oh, Jesus. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Okay, no one gets anything. Okay, no. Can they go away? Can the band of raiders go away? Mary Jane has been caught sneaking out under the cover of night. Dolores was furious when Mary Jane revealed she was going on a date with some bandit boy. Not the fucking aforementioned band of raiders. Goodness. It's Jet from Avatar The Last Airbender. That's what this is. She met him during an expedition. Mary Jane asked for a chance to contact her date via written note to apologize for not showing up. She should be allowed to do that. But she might be like, hey, swoop me away so we can live out our forbidden love. And someone might catch her. This is a little risky. But then she might run away with him. Yeah, I'll allow it, I guess. I'm a little scared. I'm a little worried. Okay, she's a little bit injured, but that's Kinchana, I think. Dolores agreed that an apology note would be polite in these circumstances. Mary Jane wrote one and dropped it off, but came back red-faced and furious. She saw the bandit boy outside holding hands with some bandit girl. Mary Jane was so hurt, even Dolores took her side. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted has rested. Ted needs water to survive. Okay, water. Dolores still tired. She can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores will not last longer without water. Okay, water, water. Okay, water, water, food. Oh, Jesus. Timmy really isn't himself. We're very worried about him. Timmy keeps falling asleep in his chair. He needs a few days to rest. Timmy diet need food. It's now or never. God damn it. Starving today or else, dude. Okay, Ted needs water. Dolores needs water. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is so many supplies. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what, Ted? What was it? Needs water to survive. Okay. None of them are feeling well. A sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag. Okay, hold on. We should probably set out for an expedition. We won't last longer without food. No deal. Ooh, not looking so good, boss. No kidding. No kidding. Our grandparents always told us never buy anything. Blah, blah. Mary Jane may not admit it, but we're pretty sure she wants to get her injuries patched up. We don't have a med kit. We should give Mary Jane something to drink. No longer hasn't eaten for a while. Timmy keeps acting really weird. Weirder than usual anyway. Timmy still hasn't rested. Timmy has been talking about nothing other than water. He should drink some. Timmy should eat something. Ted is no longer thirsty. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't end to eat... It's our last bit of food. It's our last bit of food. I'm not gonna feed you. You're gonna go on that fucking expedition. I'm gonna give you flashlight. I'll give you the flashlight. Okay, he's left. We saved our food. Wait, what? Where's our food? Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Diet could use a little bit of food. Mary Jane is hurt. We haven't done anything to make it better. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Mary Jane needs water. Dolores will love to eat something. Timmy should eat something. We're worried about mental state. He's not doing well. Okay. You want water? Was it that? Yeah, Mary Jane drinks some. Okay. Oh dear. We took some time examining our map and found it has some abnormal scribbles scribbled in a few places. It appeared as if someone had hidden something in the area, provided directions to it. Shall we send someone to go investigate? I'll send Mary Jane so that she doesn't need water. Okay, I'll give her some water. I'll give her some water. I'll send Dolores. I'll send Timmy. I'll send Timmy. Maybe Timmy might die, but that might be for the better. He might kill someone in this very shelter. Or should I send Dolores? I'll send Dolores. Timmy. I'm nervous. Okay, Dolores is back. Oh, he don't look too hot. No sorry. Oh dear. Hey, look! We had fun following the map clues. Despite the grim post-apocalyptic surroundings, they brought us to an old tree with a hollow in its trunk, which contained a set of checkers. That's a lucky find. Mary Jane's diet could use a little bit of food. We can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Will not last longer without water. I'll give you some water. Timmy should eat something. Worried about it. Okay, I'll just give you some water. Okay. Well, we thought We might have a quiet day. We got invaded. A group of bandits is on the other side of the door demanding we walk out, hands in the air. We will get in the hard way. That doesn't sound too good. Use the axe! Use the... What's the harmonica do? Play them a fine tune. Maybe the... Defeat 3 bandits attacks in 1 game! Yeah! Let's go! Hey, yo. We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? Our axe broke during the fight. We should get a new one as quickly as we can. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Mary Jane doesn't want to admit it, but we're pretty sure she wants her injuries patched up. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Dolores is no longer thirsty. We're worried about Timmy's mental state. He's not doing well. How about giving something to Timmy to drink? He doesn't look well. Okay. Diet needs food now or never. Maybe it's a good thing that Timmy perishes. That's the last bit of our food. Hopefully Ted comes back soon. Let's end the game soon. I don't want anyone to die. Unless... No. We're waiting on the twins. Oh dear. Okay. Maybe we can find something along the way. I don't know. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information we required. We left him a message in a bottle. Timmy really isn't himself. We're very worried about him. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Timmy was never a fan of soup, but soup is all he talks about now. He must be hungry. Getting something to drink. Mary Jane's gonna die, bro. I should have saved the food for Mary Jane instead of fucking Timmy. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane can talk a lot, but her wounds are looking terrible. We need to do something. The Lord's barely... They're both gonna die from starvation. Can I feed you water instead? Will you take my water? Timmy has been sitting there just staring into space. Is something wrong? Maybe it would be good to have a little chat with him. Yeah, let's chat with Timmy. I hope I don't show up with 2 skeletons. That'd be bad. Oh, knock on the door. Oh, they're alive. Oh my god, he's no longer crazy. Okay, we're up good. Even a word or 2 may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. Mary Jane is starving. We better give her some food today or else. You said that yesterday. Maybe I can wait a little longer. Mary Jane can take a lot, but her wounds are looking terrible. We need to do something. I can't! We don't have a med kit. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores has barely any stuff. Okay, I'll give Dolores some water at least. Timmy was never a fan of soup. Timmy is no longer crazy. That's good. Okay, you take water. The friendly survivor group is back, and this time with some good news. Yes. They succeeded in building a small, cozy camp. People are starting to move in, and between them are quite a few children. Some of these kids get in trouble way too often, getting lost between the ruins while playing tag. The group is looking for any toys or games that can keep the kids safe and entertained. Take the cards! We're not doing anything with the cards! That was not a good sound. What was that sound? Was that someone? Did someone fart? What was that? We were happy to share a set of cards with them. Sure, the deck isn't complete, so the kids will have to make up some new games, but at least it'll keep them busy. Our friends agreed and promised to keep us updated on the situation in the camp. Mary Jane is starving. I know. Oh, give Timmy some water. I can't do anything. What's that glowing in your pocket, Timmy? Oh no, mutated ants. Their terrifying little mandibles almost gave Dolores a heart attack. She wants them out, but Timmy says it's the beginning of an atomic ant farm. But one of the... I don't know how to have this way, but who? Maybe the ant farm will help us? Oh no! I know that sounds too well from Gamma. I'm fucking dead. You gambler. Oh dear. What do I do? Do I side with Timmy? I think we should make sour cream ants. My dear Lord in heaven. Jesus. Sure. It's not like we have food for the ants to eat, lol. That's true. That's true. That ants might take our resources. They might start a riot of hunger strike or some shit. Okay, I'll side with Dolores. What the fuck? Where'd the Mary Jane go? Ha! On the topic of atomic ant farm, Dolores puts her foot down several times. She swatted and stomped variously with a look of glee on her face until all the bugs were dealt with. Timmy was mortified. Ted has been outside for far too long and still he has not returned. We fear he isn't coming back. Dolores has barely any strength left. If she doesn't eat tonight, she will not last till morning. Timmy was never a fan of soup, but soup is all he talks about now. He must be hungry. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane's injuries were enough to make her angry at us, or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything about them. When we got up, we found a note from her claiming she deserves better and that she left for Canada because it has a better public health care system. At least she, at least she didn't die indeed. I hope our wife doesn't die. I'm gonna feed her some water in hopes that'll fill her tummy up. I'm gonna send Dolores on an expedition. Oh great, they're back. I'm gonna use the harmonica on them because I'm wondering what the fuck the harmonica is gonna do. Okay. They lowered their weapons and cried a few tears, surprised by the beauty of our music. They let us live today. Okay. Well, I don't have food, guys. Dolores, please go on an expedition. Please take your gun. Your beautiful, beautiful gun. Serenade them to death, yes. Yes! I defended myself without a weapon. Let's go. Alright, it's just you and me now, little Timmy. Yeah, I don't have that, Timmy, unfortunately. I gave you the last bit of that, so that's tough. That's tough. I can give you some water, though. You want some water, little buddy? Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from the other side of our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyone who introduces himself like that is probably planning to kill someone in the name of freedom. Should we open it? No, of course not. I'm not stupid. I don't trust freedom. Freedom is a myth. Radio sounds. We stayed silent until the group on the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was the wise thing to do. Let's just hope they don't come back in greater numbers. Today or never. Well, you said that to me a few days ago, so hopefully it is never. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads anyway. That's pretty sad. Okay, you're still alive somehow? You're still alive somehow? Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. That's depressing. Has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate or we might suck. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I hope you don't die, Timmy. Timmy, I hope you're not a skeleton. Ooh, Timmy is sick. Oh, jeez. We decided to ignore any problems with the vents and focus on the other problems. As predicted, all of us developed... all of us? Which all? What us? Developed a massive cough that had trouble breathing, but I got COVID, but it got better next morning. We don't know what the issue was, but the important thing is it's gone now. Timmy's diet needs food. It's today. Okay, some water would be... I'll give you some water, dude. I'll give you some water, little bro. Just when we thought we could... Oh, they're back. Okay, well, okay. I'm just gonna serenade them once more. Hopefully. The end! We left to see another day. Our attempt at producing beautiful, sorrowful music that would soften their hearts results in a cacophony of hellish noise instead. The attackers ran away, covering their ears. They will probably be back. A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We heard them talking. One of them mentioned they'd captured a woman whose description matches Dolores. We don't think they will let her go. Hunger drove Timmy insane. When he realized we won't be able to provide for him, he snuck out and never returned. He didn't make it. These are our final words. Our advice to anyone who reads this is obscured writing. Oh no! I couldn't save my Kazoku! My Kazoku shinade! Zenbu shinda! Yaba! We spent 56 days in our shelter. Day 1, all of us are safe. Day 5, something else worse than us. Day 8, infestation. Day 9, an unexpected call. Day 10, Spider-Man. Day 10, backyard. Day 11, nuclear fallout has gone. Day 13, bugs. Day 14 is Nets. Okay, I'm not reading all that. But oh my god! GG's. GG's. One-way ticket, die in your fallout shelter. Well, I got another ending at least. Share my adventure? Through Twitter? What how do I share my adventure? Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun. That was goofy guffaw fun times. Is there like a quick one? Is there a quick mode? Atomic drill. Perfect your post-apocalyptic skills and unlock fancy rewards.
Emotional damage!
Emotional damage indeed. Fancy rewards do special challenging adventures. Scavenge supplies from your house and make sure the fallout shelter is well stocked by the end of your run. No survival included. Experience a one-of-a-kind post-apocalyptic adventure. Survive in your fallout shelter with randomly selected supplies. Interesting. How many endings are there? I'm assuming a lot. I'm not sure. Let me see. How many endings in 60 seconds? There are around 33 endings. Damn. That's crazy. Ambiguous endings are endings where the player's fate is not clear. Because I'm assuming, okay, there's the dead ending, and there's all the endings where you, what's it called? Where at least one person survives, or a combination of somebody survives, and the endings where you go for the special path, like the twins, or the government, or something like that, I'm assuming is what that is. Anywho, I had fun. But that marks the end of today's stream. Because Kaifu's got some shit to do. I got stuff to do, baby. I'm gonna make myself some butter chicken poutine. Because that shit is delicious. And I've been craving it. I haven't been to Canada in quite a while. And I've been craving the butter chicken poutine. That sounds awesome. It is. It's gonna be hella lit. Once I finish making it, I might post it onto the food channel of the Discord. Speaking of Discord, it's plugging time. If you go exclamation mark Discord, you will find a link to the Discord. If you do exclamation mark new vid, you get to have a link to my newest video. Exclamation mark YouTube or YT takes you to the link of my YouTube channel. Wow! And I think exclamation mark Twitter takes you to my Twitter. Yes, exactly. Look at that. If you like what you see, subscribe to that YouTube. Whoa. Yeah. Let's go. Look at all that. Look at all the fucking exclamation mark and notice things. MySpace. MySpace is crazy. Oh, what? Exclamation mark Twitter doesn't work. Do I not have one for Twitter? Okay, try exclamation mark TYT. TWT. Maybe I just don't have it set up. That is something that could happen. Yeah. Nope. I don't have it set up, apparently. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun joining me today. Tomorrow we shall be doing a YouTube stream. After this, I'll probably make a thumbnail and then let's not look at that. Oh, I can't cover that up. I can't cover that up. Anyways, tomorrow I'll be doing a YouTube stream. I'll be playing Stories Untold over on YouTube, so I hope you can join me there tomorrow. But for now, misinformation, I apologize. I'm sorry. I can't believe I just lied, made some fibs on the internet, anyways, the waiting room will be up soon, and then I'll post a link in the Discord server when I have the waiting rooms up, as usual. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey, fellas, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? That has been Kaifalulu of Kaifalulu Channel. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye. What are you saying? Bye. 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 Why can't I go bigger than this? I remember being able to go bigger than this before. Well, anyways. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into today's stream, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Same time. 1 p.m. PT. On youtube.com/Kaifalulu. Yeah. Anyways, that has been me, Kaifalulu of Kaifalulu Channel. Give us some of that chicken? Maybe, if you beg for it. I'm just kidding. Okay, bye. Bye.